Hi everyone! I did say I would be going live if I finished my chores. Hi Battery, you're just showing up for the light jazz. I mean, it is... Ooh, hang on, I can hear myself. It is a YouTube... what is it? Jammy Jams. It's part of the YouTube audio library, so, yes. My music is all fully credited when it's on the scene screens. But yes, I finished all my chores, or at least I did the chores that I was supposed to do. I did all the tasks that I was supposed to do. I did a whole bunch of stuff that I'd wanted to do for a little while. So I'm like, you know what? I get to play the game. I'm really sorry for confusing everyone, because not only am I streaming on a Monday, which I never do, I am streaming at 4 p.m. UK time. You know, not 3 or 8. So yeah, but I did give people a heads up yesterday, so yeah, but I really wanted to play more of Theon, and I'm like, well, if I do my chores and get all my tasks done and get valuations booked for flat and things like that, then I get to play the game, and I can play it on stream, because why not? It's just out. We're not going to play the whole game on stream. I just want to do a couple more chapters today. But anyway, so who is here on my non-standard stream day? I see Raina. Hi Raina, Alkesh, Sir Khalid, and as I said, Battery. Sorry for confusing everyone. Let me load up Aphelion and switch over. So yeah, I am slightly dusty and possibly also slightly cobwebby. It's a Monday stream, Leaky. You know. Get with the program. It's bank holiday, so we are doing a thing. Also, hi Leaky. We did a Sunday stream. We will also do a stream tomorrow, but we are doing a stream today. So yes, flashy light warning, content warning, autosave warning. No, autosave message. But yeah, I got my bay tree trimmed. I did not kill it. There are a lot of green leaves and green shoots, so I tidied up and picked up all the dead leaves and cut off all the broken bits and watered it. How goes Extra Life this year? Good question. I still haven't updated the Extra Life command, but we are currently at... $375.
I was
we haven't
watching
really done
an Australian cooking show, and the audience applauded when the chef made a meringue. I was surprised. Australians usually boomerang.
Hi, Scruff. Thank you for the resub. I love the jokes. They always make me giggle. Yeah, we haven't really started fundraising properly this year. We basically did. There's some early bird. There were some early bird tokens, generally just to get the tabletop gaming. Whatchamacallits. We will be doing. Yeah, that one was a really good one. That yeah. But yeah, we will be doing our 24 hours. I will get it organized at some point. I mean, generally, like March, April, Extra Life go, hey, it's tabletop, and if you raise this much, then we send you, like, themed dice and stuff. And I'm like, I don't really tabletop game, but my friends do, and if I have stuff, then they will come over and I can do things. So I have a bunch of Extra Life themed dice and various bits and bobs, and now I have a dice bag and meeples coming. You just finished Tormented Souls 2. That sounds painful. But yeah, I will generally do more concentrated fundraising. Let me just get off the menu screen. Press any button. I'm pressing any button. Right. No, it's still going to play the music. Okay. Yeah, I will do more targeted fundraising, and I will actually update the page so it says 2026 instead of 2025. That is on my list of things, but I was like, it's not a blocking chore. I had to get valuations booked, I had to ring estate agents, I had to change the light bulb. Those were all blocking chores. If I didn't get those done, then I didn't get to play my game. I did all the stuff that enabled me to have 2 valuations booked already. One for tomorrow, one for Wednesday, for my flat. I've got my EPC certificate being renewed and all these things, and my bay tree has been rescued. I do have to take out a bag of rubbish, but again, not a blocking chore. And I started dealing with Box Mountain. That wasn't a blocking chore because it doesn't stop the valuation. So yeah, but I did put away my spare bed stuff and declare my sandwich toaster dead. Sadly, it was not a fuse. I tried the fuse, it was not the fuse. It is just dead, so I chucked it, which is big for me because I like keeping things even if they're broken. But yeah, I've done a lot of things that I feel are very, very useful. And yes, RIP my Breville toaster. That was my mum's. I think they got that when... Yeah, pretty much I think they've had that for like my entire lifetime. I inherited it because I said I want the sandwich toaster. They don't do toasties. And it finally gave up the ghost a couple of months ago and I was very sad. I shall have to get a new one, but I will wait until I move because, yeah, no, there's no rush. But yeah, I feel like I've accomplished a lot, hence why I am now playing the game that I wanted to play. So, what we have unlocked so far, we're not rolling back save. We are continuing from the start of chapter 4. Just so you know, if you've not played this, we did chapters 1, 2, and 3. Sorry, I also cooked pork and had and which has been in my freezer for a little while. Because I'm clearing out my freezer as part of I'm moving, so I don't have to take a whole bunch of stuff up north. I don't need to. So now I've got the hiccups because, yeah. Why does it feel really dark in here? I think it's gloomy outside. My lights are on, but anyway. I mean, not all of that was, most of that was today. Some of that... I think I did a little bit yesterday after stream. I definitely did the light bulb thing after stream. Because I went, did I buy light bulbs? I have loads of light bulbs. So I fixed the light bulb thing. And then I did a bunch of stuff this morning, including, you know, starting to sort Box Mountain in my pajamas, then going, my feet are dirty, so I washed my hair instead. And then got sidetracked by sorting out my bay tree and estate agents. But anyway, put it this way, I earned my game. But we're starting with chapter 4. We did 1, 2, 3 yesterday. No, not yesterday, Saturday. This is a new game out. It's on Game Pass, if you enjoy it. It's Don't Nod. It's also an ID at Xbox game. I did the blurb at the beginning of the first stream, but I have to say thank you to ID at Xbox for the code for streaming this, because, you know, this is really important. Oh, okay. So the end of chapter 3 basically was the dude going... And I thought chapter 4 was going to be what he's seen, but we still don't know what he's seen yet. So we're back with Ariane, who is epic. Definitely.
I'm alive.
My favourite protagonist. Better than, you know, the damsel in distress dude that can't even climb.
Mission control. I know you can't hear me, but I'm alive. Barely. I fell through a weak ice sheet about a mile from the crash site.
A mile? Is that all we
I
went?
swear I saw something move under the ice. It was like something attacking me. I don't feel safe here. I'm gonna move on.
So yeah, chapter 1 was basically setting up the story, introducing the protagonists, and sort of starting out after the crash. Chapter 2 was Ariane trying to find Thomas, who's the damsel in distress. I mean, chapter 1 was also a lot of me running around in the snow because I love the crunch. And stopping and taking pictures because, geez, this game is gorgeous. Chapter 2 ended with us, Ariane getting to like the epicenter of the electromagnetic current things, and then everything just collapsed and fell through the ice. Then we switched to chapter 3, which was Thomas, who had ejected in an escape pod, was impaled by a thing. He pulled out the rod. He had no oxygen, so we spent most of his chapter being like, oh, I can't climb. Oh, my side hurts because I pulled out the thing that was tamponing the wound. I don't have any oxygen. Yeah, he did sound like that, 100%. Now we get back with competent person that can actually climb. But yeah, it was... yeah, and then he found what looked like Earth technology already on the planet, and he went to investigate and also found oxygen tanks. So then we spent most of that bit of the chapter tethered to various things and trying not to kill him. We mostly succeeded. And then at the end, he got to... Ooh.
Goodness. A way out.
Now we're in chapter 4, the Onyx Forest. Then we found... we got to, like, the base part, and he goes up this path, and he looks at something, and then goes... and, like, Ariane, you won't believe this type thing. And then it ended because we ended the stream because we'd reached the end of the stream, and so I thought it was going to pick up there here, but it didn't. So now we're back to Ariane. I don't know if there's any helpful electromagnetic stuff. If we're wanting to go down somehow. I mean, we want to exit that way. B. We can. Ledge. There is a ledge. It's this game is a lot of it's a little bit like Mass Effect meets Lara Croft. That's the sort of the vibe I get. Don't Nod have managed to create an extremely gorgeous, well, you know, just absolutely freaking gorgeous game. Just look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. Oops. I have accidentally locked my camera somehow. Oh yeah, there was a log message, wasn't there? Get out from under the ice there. Okay, so the only minor thing that I have is that you can't scroll through the previous chapter entries in the log list, or at least I haven't found a way to do that. We have found one glyph. We did read that already. Yeah, so this is Ariane Moncler, who would be 7 in our timeline.
The planet's melting. Unusually fast. The creaks and groans are making me jumpy. But I can't lose my nerve and fall apart. Not now. I just have to make it to the source to meet Thomas. Then... Shit. That wasn't in my head. There is something here.
Yes, I seem to have accidentally broken the camera. Just gonna reload the last checkpoint to see if that'll fix it. Okay. Sadly, the last checkpoint is at the end of where we were. Leaky, you are visual novel today. Oh, and there was a stretch. Let me just get up this cliff, and then I will stretch and hydrate. I just want to get back to where I was, because I accidentally broke the camera. It wouldn't rotate. And then I reset the checkpoint, and it went back slightly further than I expected.
There. Thank goodness. A way out.
But yes, I was marveling at how pretty this game is. Okie dokes. Nice reach. No, hydrate. I have one. And yes, thank you for being here. I know it's non-standard stream, but a lot of people here for a non-standard stream. Or maybe you're just here for Aphelion. I'm definitely here for Aphelion, because I was very excited. Coffee? Ooh. Tea.
Oh, shit.
We are English. We do tea. We have... What do we have today? There we go! My camera is now pointing in the right direction.
The planet's melting. Unusually fast.
Okay,
The
it's
creeks and
not
crumbs are making me
rotating, but
jumpy.
it's...
But I can't lose my nerve and fall apart. Not now. I just have to make it to the source to meet Thomas. Then...
Okay. Fixed camera.
That wasn't in my
No,
head.
it was fixed camera, but I was just pointing in the wrong direction, so it was really hard to see what was going on. I think I just accidentally had moved when it was trying to fix it. Apparently you're not English another time. Oh, no, 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 no. I am English, therefore I drink tea. Right, we've now saved. Let me just get the log back up. There we go. But yeah, this game is absolutely gorgeous, and, you know, I'm always marveling at the games that come out of ID at Xbox. It's like, wow.
I knew it. Something moved there.
Yes.
I'm not alone.
No. I'm fairly certain you're not, mainly because there might also be people here. Okay, so do we go across that way? I think we do, because I think that's too far to jump. Ooh! Perform 15 perfect grabs in a row while climbing. Never thought I'd get perfect anything while climbing. So that's pretty cool. I mean, it's like 4:25 here. Oh, where am I? Probably going up. So I have tea. It is dragon fruit green tea, I believe. At least that's what I brewed this morning. I have mostly remembered to hydrate today. It wasn't on my chore list. But yeah. Woo.
It's still here. Never went away. Whatever the fuck it is.
So there's two things happening. This is a nice planet called Persephone, which has been discovered in the outer rings of our galaxy. We're in like 2062, I think, and trying to find a habitable place for humans, because Earth is not. Two people on a space mission who have past relationship issue things. It's a nice planet, But they've arrived and it has been melty. I mean, dude crash landed in what looked like a desert with like lots of water running. And research equipment. So something is causing the planet to melt. Whether this is usable water, it had high concentrations of something. Whoa. Okay, well we're not going
Better
that way
find
then.
another way quickly. Whatever it is, it's getting closer.
Okay, it's kind of creepy like a ghost. I already knew we were going up here because there was an anchor point. You do have a teapot. It's fine. You do you with whatever you want to drink things out of. As long as you're not microwaving the tea, then we're good. I know that wattage is different for kettles in different countries. IBX. But I still draw the line at microwaving water. But as long as you're only making it for yourself and not other people, then it doesn't really matter how you do it. Making it for other people and microwaving it, then that would be the breach of etiquette. But yes. Me, myself, I like tea. I can't stand coffee. I am not a coffee person. Ooh, okay, right. I should probably... Ah, alternative path. Right, cool. I'm just checking for markers because... Ah, yeah, the path we were going to go, that's the one that broke. Is there any electromagnetic-y stuff in here? Nope.
I hope I won't regret this, but it seems like the only way.
There's also was a little robot, which was cute, that the dude discovered. But yes, they have been crashed, I don't know, a couple of hours? We have light. I don't know if they have any supplies.
Not now.
The ship sort of blew up.
Thank God.
I mean, dude didn't have any oxygen. We're going for a slide. No, we're not going for a slide. Aw. It's a slide. Whoa. Okay, hang on.
It's lurking here. I can feel it. It's stalking me.
Nope. Yeah. Hopefully you're all doing okay. And yeah, if you're enjoying this game, it's on Game Pass. Scorners! She has sensibly a full oxygen tank and possibly supplies. Missed the dude that pulled out his, you know, impalement and was tamponing the
A
wound.
way out. I need a way out.
The way out is the way in. Or rather, it goes back on yourself.
Shit. I feel like a rat in a maze. It's like something's got me exactly where it wants me.
Okay, well, we just go left. Where we can, and hope we're not going around in a circle. We're not, because this is climbable. Ooh, I like how the shadow light bounces there. That felt good. Graphics for this game, amazing. I'm extolling it. I'm not getting paid anything for this, just to be clear. But I am seriously enjoying how beautiful this game is.
Not again. Okay.
Yeah, that was lost. Yes, you are in a maze of twisty passages. Yeah, we really shouldn't have jumped. That's the ice does not like it when we go jump.
Holy shit.
We're under the oh. We are under the planet thingy at the moment, I think. Not under the planet, but we're under the core bit.
What are you?
It was less fun when the twisty passages were RNG, right? I know. I think it's probably movement based. Moving is bad. We keep falling off things. Not top of the food chain, I know, right? Oh, adding an RNG maze to make... Oh, that's just... That feels unfair. Sound-based, okay. So close and let's so far. I really want to scan the monster. Oh.
The device can detect it. Well, that's handy. Must be some kind of magnetic resonance.
Okay, so we can track it. Okay, why is go very quietly? This is a stealth section, which is why I am being quiet, even though I personally don't need to be stealthy. Just checking where I'm going. Okay, so I think if I go up this cliffy bit. One step beyond. Whoa, it makes the thing go glitchy. But yeah, it's like, inevitably when I'm trying to be stealthy, I will go really quiet. Because my character is trying to be quiet.
Gotta keep
Keeping it quiet, it's not gone red. I am thinking I've got to jump, though.
Shit. Gotta slow down.
I think what I should have done was go down there, not jump. Maybe the jump was that way, but...
Easy. Easy does it.
I definitely think I should have hung off and then done the back jump, but it's fine. Yeah! It's unfair. That was unfair. I was trying to move out of its way.
The device can detect it. Well, that's handy. Must be some kind of magnetic resonance.
I'm still staying really quiet. But yes. How many of you have picked up the game already?
I have no choice. I gotta get across. One step at a time. Shit. Gotta slow down.
Tarragon, how you doing?
Shit. Gotta keep this quiet.
I'm still not sure that that is not a jump. Right, it goes across there. That's my problem, is I went up and I stopped to look. Oh, but I can see a ledge. So I'm wondering if I should try and go down there rather than go across. Yeah, gotta keep it quiet isn't keeping it quiet. I know, right? You're tired, grumpy, and headachy. I'm actually doing okay. I feel very productive today. Oh, there was another stretch. I feel very productive today. I got a bunch of stuff done that I needed to do. I got out of my own way. And now I'm playing the game I wanted to play for everyone.
Easy. Easy does it. Breathe and step. Breathe and step.
Yeah, this is the way out. There we go. We got once. I feel we could have definitely done better. But we got out. No. Not get trapped in the crevice. Can't think of the word there. It feels like it's mostly made out of smoke, so how can it not get through there?
Thomas.
We have his lucky acorn. He does not have his lucky acorn. Which is probably why he got impaled.
Thomas, I've encountered life here on Persephone. A multicellular organism.
That ate you
Reacts
once.
to ground vibrations. Aggressive. Moves fast.
It does look like the smoke monster, doesn't it?
Thank fuck for that. Don't think it's a predator, but it definitely tried to kill me.
Okay, if it's not a predator, but it still tried to kill you, that feels... You know, let's just scan for anomalies then. Cave exit looks promising. Absolutely beautiful game. I'm getting much better at that. I feel way more confident with jumps in this game than I do usually. But yeah, it does have a slight resemblance. I can remember what Smoke Monster from Lost looks like, but I remember the phrase. I remember it existing. I just have no memory of what it looked like, if it looked like anything. Was it something electromagnetic as well?
A way out. Not a minute too soon.
Nope. So, things are opening when they're not supposed to.
Oh, my scan is getting something. Could that
Yay,
be
we
these
picked up the
magnetic
EM
lines?
thingy again. I was trying to trace it back to see if it was somewhere useful. I'm really enjoying this game. Let's see where it goes. Let's see if we figure out what it is that Thomas has found.
I got this.
She got this. You don't have a hole in you. Look how pretty it is. Also, that's a nasty looking cloud.
At least there's a few. What's that? Looks like a reflection. The escape pod? Thomas?
There?
Far from the
No.
crash site. But it could be Thomas's escape pod.
Could be. It's not.
All right. I'd better check it out.
All that is doing is making my thing vibrate. We haven't slid down a slope in a while. Those are always fun. Yoy! That was nearly disastrous. Ah, there we go.
There might be something interesting in there
Ooh.
too.
That's why I like to scan, because sometimes it picks up other things like cave. I have to say it does make a change with this nice snowy landscape. Rather than, you know, repetitive. Did you build this in a quarry type situations? I mean, look at this. It's gorgeous. Okay, how do I use that? Am I not supposed to? Maybe I'm supposed to go round? Ah. Yeah. Hi, Dan and Milo. Yeah, I'm confusing everyone today. And hi, Vlad. It is Bank Holiday Monday. It is still snowing. Yes, we briefly were with the damsel in distress, Thomas. Oh, sorry, I haven't removed the cooldown yet. There's like a minute or so between that. You don't need to shout. Cycling and action RPG.
Dr. Montclair here. I haven't had any news from Thomas. Except that strange vision after the pulse wave hit me. Still can't explain exactly what that was. Only that it seems to be linked to the planet's unusual EM field. However, I have spotted something that could be debris from Thomas's escape pod. I'm en route to investigate.
Now, I don't know if that is just an anchor point or I'm meant to explode it. It looks like it's just an anchor point to get up that cliff, I guess, if I fall off. But yeah. Bank holiday Monday, we got stuff done, treating ourselves to more of Athenian.
Another one of those weird ice formations. But this one doesn't react to any other frequencies. The magnetic line seems corrupted. Maybe I should follow it upstream to see what's going on.
It's what I was planning on doing. It's so nice to be back with someone that can climb.
Mission log. Still heading to that light reflection, traversing some difficult and mysterious terrain. Thomas, this place is truly incredible. Interacting with the EM field this way? This is beyond anything we had imagined. Did you see that floating ice? Or the ice structures? Did you discover more? I can't wait to talk about it with you.
I wonder if this goes back to where I was looking before.
There, that's it. This one responds to my scanner. Whoa. Did I just fix that line? Let's see if the other node reacts to the scanner now. It's responding now. And we're back on the road.
Excellent. Just want to figure out this cave, though, if it can.
Thomas, I can see that light reflection. It can't be far now.
Okay, I just need a quick break. I will be back in a moment. Okay, back. Right, what is my genre today, actually? Curiosity? Simulation racing. Okay. Right, how do I get to this cave? Can I get to the cave? Oh, hang on.
Are those lines guiding me somewhere?
Yes, when you think of me, you think Formula One racing sports exactly. Exactly what I think as well. Yeah, it is absolutely amazing graphics. I know, right? I'm really enjoying this game. I think this gets me to the cave. Or 90. Oh yeah, no, that is the vibe. All chaos all the time. Cave is secondary objective, so we do
Hello?
that first.
Thomas?
Hope One, Officer Cross to Mission Control. Our shuttle has crashed on the surface of Persephone. We need emergency assistance. A severe disruption struck our navigation systems. I suspect an electromagnetic interference. I've been separated from Dr. Moncler.
How is this happening?
Hmm.
I don't get it.
Echo
Me
Seeker.
too. We'll meet at the source. I promise.
I found a hidden echo. Hmm. Whee! Split. I mean, I'm thinking we go across here now because... Shit.
Another close call.
Yep.
If I fall here, no one will ever find me.
It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. That's handy cliff climbing. Oh, that's pretty. Oh yeah, this is the Onyx Forest. Chapter 4.
Too small to be the pod. But it could be debris. I need to get closer.
I mean, it could be anything at this point. No blue lines. It wanted us to find the echo. Wanted us to find the echo, maybe. I pressed X! My X did not X. If it's counting deaths, that's like the 6th violent impact. I wasn't overconfident. I literally pressed X. It just didn't X.
Too small to be the pod. But it could be debris. I need to get closer.
Slightly less ambitious jump. No! I pressed X! I think my X button is working as I want it to, I'll be honest. Because yes, I'm blaming the X button, me not pressing X, because I really am pressing X. It doesn't reset too much when it does this, but it's still slightly annoying. The one in the middle crumbles. I think I need to try and do that rather than be off it.
Too small to be the pod. But it could be debris. I need to get closer.
There we go. Oh no, now we have to do across the crumble. Right. Just look at the detail in that exposed rock face.
Definitely
Yatafar.
not the pod, but it's clearly metal. So where did it come from?
Looking for other thingy-jiggies. Is the bank holiday for UK only? Yes, I believe so. I think EU had bank holiday not yesterday, Friday last week. Or some of them did anyway. It was very, very, very quiet at work. Think of all the banking that isn't getting done. I know, right? Doop, 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 doop. It is just Jusant. I mean, it's the same devs. Don't nod.
Getting close to the truth. Well, hello there. Can't say that I expected to see you. All right. You're coming with me.
Oh, we now have a tethity box. I can't do anything. Did I break it? Hi, Vincent. How you doing? I cannot climb. I have to reset to the last checkpoint. I keep breaking the game. That one I didn't touch anything, so I'm not sure what happened.
Definitely not the pod. What is it then? But it's clearly metal. So where did it come from?
Gotta do this whole thing again? No. Not the whole thing, just a little bit. It's got a good checkpointing system. No worries. Did you have a fun stream? Chipping away at the declutter, yeah, I know that feeling.
Getting close to the truth.
Yeah, there's no other way than to do that.
Well, hello there.
We can move
Can't
this
say
time.
that I expected to see you. All right. You're coming with me.
There we go. I don't know whether I accidentally hit a wrong keypad or what there, but it's working now. Now we have a thingy attached to us that is really not bumping at the cliff. We have really great upper body strength. One of its legs got a bit wonked. My legs feel wibbly just looking at it. Yeah, it's just a couple of times.
How did you end up here? Don't remember us sending any autonomous Scanx probes.
Sure, I'm just gonna wait till this cutscene's finished.
Technical difficulty.
Oh, thank you for the raid.
I see. I'd very much like to know what's in this memory of yours. Aren't you supposed to have a short range? Only a few miles. Oh, there! Tread marks.
I mean, that looks like hoof marks. Ooh, it looks like you
I
fell
just
off.
need to follow them. And then... oh, we'll see.
Ah, yes, we are in chapter 4, Onyx Forest. We are now discovering that we were not the first. We were supposed to be the first. Boo hiss. I've been enjoying so far. Well, I've been enjoying playing as Ariane. Thomas not so much. She's a bit dippy. But yeah. It's absolutely gorgeous, though. I have to say, it is beyond gorgeous. I know it said tread marks, but there we are.
There's the trail.
We're going into a dark, scary cave.
Mission log. The light reflection wasn't debris from Thomas's pod, but a damaged Scan X unit. Problem is, it's not one of ours. It shouldn't be there. Limited autonomy and range of device suggest something impossible. It doesn't add up. One way or another, this rover had to come from somewhere. And I'm gonna find out where.
It did have to come from somewhere. Possibly the base that Thomas found, but it does very much raise the question of if you were supposed to be the first. Yes, it's been on my wish list for a while. Since it was announced, basically. Since it was wish listable. Ooh. Shit. Survive the encounter. Wonderful. That's my thing. That is my mission, is survive the encounter. Wonderful. Yeah, Onyx Peaks. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, so there's something over there that's shining blue. I really want the blue. Ah, no worries. No spoilers, definitely, but thank you for the raid. It's much appreciated. Also, love your username. Feel free to drop a follow if you're not already following. I do stream other games. This is probably not. This is probably my last stream of this. Because I have a ginormous backlog. And oh, I should shout out. Hang on. I'll do a shout out. There we go. So everyone else can follow you now, including me. There we go. Some wizard. Do you like the username? Right. Way. Okay. We're definitely not moving now. But I want the blue shiny. No, the blue shiny is not anything. It is an exit. It is what's the word I want? It is a little hole.
Shit. You gotta slow down.
Sound. We're going to be really careful. I mean, I want to live on a snow planet. I'd prefer not to live on a planet with the smoke monster, have to say.
Damn it. You're not just fast, you're clever too.
Also, we're not going to be able to sidle through any gaps with that thing on our back now, are we? Are we jumping across here?
Easy. Easy does it.
You've only done the first chapter. Ah, can you go planet with a lovely spring Mediterranean climate? I mean, fair. Fair. I mean, you know, this planet's not bad. It's just more the, Here, and I don't know where I'm going! Importantly, I don't know where I'm going. I'm thinking behind here. I touched it. Very slightly. No worries! You have a good look. I am being silent. I accidentally caught its tail and then just was like, I'm gonna proceed. Because it's better than waiting. Oh crap, now it's there. I don't actually know where I'm going. I need to get up there, but I don't know how to get up. And now I'm down here, and I'm like, I don't think this is right. way up there, wasn't I? I need to get up there. Get up there. It's worse when you don't know where you're going. I can see I've got to get up there. Thought maybe it was go round, but then I went round and then I came back to where I was. No, and then we died. That was unfair. It was really unfair, that was. I forgot where I'm going. Ah, it's the second part again. Okay, right. Maybe we can see from here where we're supposed to go, because we went over there. And that's where we got stuck. I couldn't see how to get up that bit. You can climb up there, but then it doesn't go anywhere. The only option seems to be going across. Like the back bit. It's like exit up there. Wonderful. How do we get? And also, I really need a break. I will be back in a few minutes. I'm going to run some ads. Hi, Ray. I'm glad you got cycling. I am currently... Oh, no, that was not what I wanted to do. I am currently trying to escape a giant smoke monster. And figure out where the heckity I'm supposed to be going to get to the exit. I cannot, and I've already been eaten. Ah, you see, now, the more you want it, the more it's not going to give you it. It is a monster that is triggered on sound. Are you back off your boat? I feel like that would be a really good ledge if I could get up there. Ah, you went through the Ken Hill locks. Wow, 16 locks. Considering how much I like water, I have not actually been on a canal boat since, like, school, when we did a whole canal thing. Still can't figure out how to get up there. Gotta be a path somewhere that we can follow. Oh, maybe this. Because I'd love to actually go through a lock. I've seen one go through a lock, like, a couple of years back. I stood and waited for like half an hour just to watch it go through. It was so much fun. I'm gonna drop the boat in Bath. Oh. And then get a train, I guess? Okay, hopefully this will help me get out.
Are you a predator? Or are you trying to guard something?
Oh, Bristol. Ooh. I haven't got a friend in Bristol. But except he's in Leicester at the moment, I think. At least we seem to be headed in the right direction this time. I think. It's all the way over there. Can I,
Damn it. Won't let go.
At least we've reached the next part, I think. We've got to get up that. But I need to see where it goes. Follows a predictable pattern. We can follow it round. Spicy butt plug, I mean, very. Food shopping and your usual routine. I mean, my plans tomorrow are work, get my flat valued, then do more work, then stream. Strange Antiquities, which is a sequel to Strange Horticulture, which we played previously. Possibly sort out some of Box Mountain, if I don't get enough in tonight. Okay, sticking to the edges seems to work. Right, I need to climb that wall next, basically. Which, of course, requires a jump. If I'd have realised where I was supposed to go, I could have done that without getting gotted.
Holy shit. I really thought it would get me.
It did get you. The perfect end.
It's way here, but it doesn't like it.
The perfect end to a romantic weekend is work. I mean, even I know that's not romantic. How did whatever vehicle get through here?
Facility?
Oh,
It
is
can't
this the
be.
same facility that Thomas
We're
found?
supposed to be the first.
Reach the
What's
structure.
going on here?
All their supplies is, you know, really important. Ooh. All the birds died in 1986 due to Reagan killing them and replacing them with spies that are now watching us. The birds work for the bourgeoisie. You've highlighted that one before. It amuses me greatly. But it's in the snow rather than in the desert, so I think there's multiple. No worries, you had a nice boat time. Sorry for all the streams disrupting you.
Radiation sensors. No stars supplied this equipment. Just like they did for us. Whoa. Better give them a wide berth.
Let's check there's nothing around here. Why are we passing? You're passing a village so you get 4G every 2 hours. I mean, fair. Ah, that, like, Giza thing. Hi, Apex. How you doing? I have to say, I much preferred the Cozy Plant game to the Foot game. With the streamings that you did. Yeah. You are yet to play this. We're on chapter 4. We're near the end of chapter 4, possibly? Just so you know. I mean, at the moment, we're just trying not to get geezered.
They're impressive. From a distance.
And I'm having a little explore. Ooh. Hello. Blue Sparkies. Ice formation looks intriguing. Yes. Jesse!
All I have left is this EM scanner. Hardly enough to get the answers we need.
Oh, we missed one. Which makes me sad. Obviously missed one. Because there's a gap.
Just a tantalizing glimpse.
Sad face. Wonder where I missed it. Oh, crap. Oops. I should have done a run. Yeah. That death counter is way out of count, but thank you. Oh no!
A facility?
Oh, it reset all the way over here. Damn.
It can't be. We were supposed to be the first. What's going on here?
Right. I mean, it still doesn't help finding
There they are.
whatever thingamajig, but there is chapter select, so we can go back and find the ones we missed.
Radiation sensors. No stars supplied this equipment. Just like they did for us. Geysers. We hypothesized about this. It might explain how life could survive in these conditions. Oh, I wish I could tell someone. Anyone. All I have left is this EM scanner. Hardly enough to get the answers we need. Just a tantalizing glimpse.
There we go. Jesse is not with the chaos today. These chapters are definitely longer. Well, the first 3 chapters we did in 3 hours, and we're 2 hours in and still in chapter 4, so...
Where did the tracks go?
Wasn't really following the tracks, I'll be honest. They weren't showing up particularly. Ooh. I wonder if we missed one earlier, because that wibbly around the outside, I wonder if that indicates, you know, that there's a glyph. We did have some vibration-y stuff earlier, but I don't know if we missed it.
Better give them a wide berth.
I mean, you're never going to get something on the first run through anyway. The chaos is more internal than external. Fair? I'll allow it.
There they are.
Tracks? Oh. Yeah, I am not sure how anything's getting through tracks here.
Damn it! The geyser must have destroyed that bridge.
Oh, you got visual novel. Nice. Sorry. Keep missing
Let's not
what
screw
people are
this
getting.
one up. Not after all this time.
Did we screw it the last time?
touched it.
Fine, that was my excellent navigating there.
Holy crap! If I still had any doubt that someone else is here.
It's also
Mission
possible.
Control? I'm walking into what looks like an outpost. I repeat, a man-made, possibly inhabited structure on Persephone. I won't ask why we didn't know about this. That's a conversation for later.
Hmm.
Particle detector? Huh. They've done their homework. Whoever they are.
It's got to be the end of the chapter, right? But between her and Thomas, they could have landed on two completely different planets from their environment. The upside down thing. I mean, it's a brilliant effect, but then it spins around and it's like, are we trying to make me dizzy? What does it say? They're not going to show us what it says, are they? Oh no, this is the episode of the airlock. Loop! The Onyx Forest.
Hello?
Complete
Anybody
chapter 4.
here?
If they all got eaten by the smoke monster. So she's found a base and Thomas has found a base. Newsoft. I mean, the only other option is like auto-deploy stuff, but how? Or get out of the helmet.
My God, Helen. It's a complete remote facility. What
Right,
is
this
this
is-
place? And who's in charge of it?
Chapter
Whoever they
5,
are.
The Outpost.
Looks like they have everything they need for their research.
Hopefully they have supplies. Something's reacting to my sensor.
I brought you home. Now I should figure out how to fix you. This is Dr. Aryan Montclair, astrobiologist of Hope One. Anybody copy?
Old-fashioned radio, twiddly the knobs. We're in 2062 and we still twiddly the knobs.
Of course, a functioning radio would have been too much to ask. But hey, it's okay. I got this. I don't know what happened to this crew, or what their mission was. All I know is it's not too late for mine. One of those ice formations. The researchers were studying it. Another lab. Outside. Okay. One thing at a time. New Star's logo, but no Issa.
Ooh, okay. Do we start? We'll start at the beginning, because, you know, I usually start at the bottom, but these don't seem to be any kind of chronological order. From Marcus McCallan to Diana McKinday. Any news of your second rover, Dean? Still nothing, can't even ping it, not even sure it's online. Sorry to hear that. I'll tell the guys on patrol to keep their eyes peeled. I feel like there's no dates on purpose, because we don't know how long that rover was there. Spectrum Amplifier status report from Diana McKinday to Commander Larry. Commander, the Spectrum Amplifier is ready as per the Chief Engineer's specifications. I'm eager to test it as soon as I can get ice samples with a significant... yeah, whatever this is very much in the water. Kinidicite? Count. We need to know more about how the electromagnetic network interacts with ice. We're seeing the effects everywhere. The glyphs are the most striking example. There's more to this phenomenon, something organized, purposeful, almost intentional. I'll keep you posted, D. Hello, from Tiger Sokolov to Diana McKinday. Oh, Diana. I think you hate that song. We're getting the reservoir going down around our digs, but it's slow. They told us a million times that of all the things space could do to us, boredom might be the worst, but damn! They said nothing about sharing a dormitory with Malcolm sighing all night and Phaedra frickin' Dewan doing yoga in a bed at 5 a.m. I don't want to wake up to that. Anyway, killing time, thought I'd drop you a line. How's your exciting ice samples? Still cold? And I put myself forward for Project Aphelion. Thought it might involve at least a little bit of magic, but it's just noses the datasheet so far, huh? Punch McCallan in the shoulder for me, or the face, your call. Tiger, P.S. Have you guys been having any issues with your radio equipment? We've had a few issues I can't explain. Ooh, EM Anomalies draft from Diana McKinday to Marcus McCallan. Have you guys been seeing these rocks that float in the air defying gravity? Defying gravity. My EM scanner goes bonkers around them if I can get it even to turn on. Thing is, I did countless atmospheric mineral analysis before we came, and at no point did I see this. Only now, since we isolated the source. Curious that. Everyone on base seems to be waiting for your new spectrum amplifier to be completed. By the way, what does that do? Some kind of pulse emitter? Dominica says it will all make sense after that, but we can consider the rest of this off the record. Lol. Hi, New Star Snoops. I think things are getting a little weird. I think we're not getting all the answers. That's all. I mean, I know I'm going a little bit loopy here in a remote outpost by myself, gazing into ice molecules all day, but when you start seeing... Okay, but we have no dates.
Dr. McKinda, did you know we were coming? Oh, wow. The mystery crew must have been here for a while. Glaciomagnetic Research Station. That must be where I am.
New Horizon Base might be where what's it is.
New Horizon Base. Who are these people? They can't be Isa, or we would have known about them. I need to tell Thomas. Another mission to Persephone before ours. This changes everything.
Yep.
I bet they were after the source too.
But if they're corporate, then, you know, they're not going to care if they destroy the planet, are they?
They were monitoring that unusual EM field. Well, I'm dying to know what they found.
Maybe they caused the ship to crash by turning on that machine that they were talking about, the amplifier field.
They think the magnetic lines all converge there. Makes sense. They call it a nexus. I saw it after that pulse wave hit. So there are others like it too.
Yeah, that's what we fell through a nexus.
They marked up those ice formations too. And they're calling them glyphs. Like a letter in a language. Thomas would love that.
We found 2, and I think we missed 1, which it makes me sad. Okay.
Let's see what's downstairs. Hello? Is
Dr.
anybody
McKinday.
there?
Don't think Dr. McKinday
Dr.
is
McKinday.
here.
Guess I'm gonna have to invite myself in.
Project Aphelion is going exactly as planned. The incision at the source is complete. The subsequent rise in water temperature is encouraging. The increased nitocide count in the vicinity is, in my opinion, irrelevant.
Mm-hmm.
My recommendation is to maintain the separation of the source. The energy surge downstream is key to transforming the area into a sustainable habitat for humans. Talk to you soon, Dr. McKinda.
McKinda.
The source? A habitat for humans? That's gotta be why the planet's melting. They're raising the temperature of the water. They were figuring out a way for us to live here. That means it can be done.
Yeah, but I don't think they're doing it in a
Means
safe
there's
way.
hope.
They don't understand what they're doing. And it's not safe here.
We all have our reasons to fight for the future. Is it true, Dr. McKinda? Were we right about the source after all?
Dr. M, you've done more for your daughter here than you could ever have done back home. Be proud of yourself, Phaedra. Ask Malcolm for coffee formula.
Let's try this.
We're doing science.
A little more focus. That's it. I knew that Black Onyx had a story to tell. Bacterial life on Persephone. From a moon collision millions of years ago.
Approximately 220 million years. Composition suggests extraplanetary origin, most likely collision with the moon. Counter. No, something. The first appearance of microbial life on Persephone. Possible vehicle for something. Microbial life. Okay, they should make that a lot easier to read.
They
Hiv and
isolated the source, whatever that means, and it warmed the water but also increased the nidoside count. Viable habitat for humans at the source. If that is true, it's groundbreaking. I ever find these scientists, I'll have a lot of questions.
Nysite. Okay, well, I was saying it wrong then. Why did they send a non, you know, thingy expedition when there was already an expedition going?
The creature hunting me is a collective of nidocytes. They react to magnetic waves. That's why the EM's scanner buzzes when the creature's close. They call it the Nemesis. Ominous choice. What else do they know about it?
Nidocyte.
That physicist talking about the source. What did she say about an increased nidocyte count?
Maybe they let it out. Nidocytes, ice-based microbiome, reactive to Persephone's electromagnetic field, forming a cluster swarm or hive nemesis. It's like, yeah, you never melt the ice when you don't know what's in the ice. We not learn that.
Looks like my rover. Now, is there a manual somewhere? That's handy. Now I can fix the rover upstairs.
I hope that's not meant to be readable because it's not. Delta Spectrum Amplifier ready. Marcus McCann, Head of Engineering. Experimental chamber to study the effect of nidocytes on Persephone's magnetic field. Star X1 Pulse Machine. Seems like a really bad idea. Locked, but I think I'm going to go and fetch me a rover first. Because it's literally the only thing we could do.
Time to give up your secrets, at last. Let's see. A broken circuit. That's why the memory card is stuck. Ready? Voila! What does the ice sample have to do with the anomalies? And what are nidocytes anyway? Microorganisms, maybe? I saw another lab outside. But that's where I'll find answers.
Look at the annex.
Had another run-in with the Nemesis in the northern sector. I escaped by a real miracle, thanks to one of those magnetic anomalies we sometimes see in the snow, you know. Well, guess what? The stupid beast was all over it, like it was catnip. So I got away while it was distracted. No idea what that anomaly is, or why the Nemesis loves it so much. Gotta ask Kano if her experiments could have something to do with it. But imagine if we found a way to neutralize the Nemesis with it.
Oh wait, they went out the year before. Wait, no, that says 2020. I'm sorry. Oh, I think the wrong thing. Sorry, that says 20. That's this year in March. 2020. Okay, they went out the year before. I mean, looks like they were working on stuff from 2056, but you know, it's like 9 months. Obviously, New Star just trying to make money
Using
out
a
of it.
magnetic anomaly against the Nemesis. I wonder if the EM scanner would work. If only I could ask this mystery crewmate. Until then, I'd better look out for those anomalies. I wonder what happened here.
Oh, it's another one of my black things. Broken source, whatchamacallit. Not close enough to scan that.
Very handy.
Concentrating. That would go back. Ow. Not that. I don't know where it saved though. Huh. Don't think that's what you were supposed to do. Put it that way, but... Oh, look! There's a path there. Yeah, right. No, you were supposed to do that.
Hold on. Have I checked everything here?
I know you haven't, but I was just trying to... see if I can scan it. Okay, missing rover. We found the missing rover. Spectrum analysis report. Copy of this half-done draft. Nothing new. Status report, re-EM spectrum amplifier, glacial magnetic research station. Status report, first prototype is complete and ready to use. Amplifier allows us to study the hypothesized electromagnetic network of Persephone emanating from the source, rendering the ley lines visible, using ISID as high-end anodosite content harvested from sector 74B and 53D. Using the spectrum amplifier on ice-containing isotopes should simulate Persephone's electromagnetic network. Awaiting the return of 2 ScanX rovers with adequate ice samples.
Whatever they did at the source, it changed the EM field, and they wanted to understand how. Where
Yeah,
are
they
you now,
broke
Dr.
it.
McKinda? Did you find answers? You clearly thought the answers were in the ice. Well, maybe with this spectrum amplifier I can unlock them for myself. Thomas, your lucky charm's working. The EM field expressing consciousness. What are they talking about?
The network clearly impacts the environment. Places where the source is stronger, proof of electromagnetic network. Eyesight says cluster made nemesis. Team numbers, calculate, blah blah, determine, blah blah. I mean, until they abruptly disappear is always, you know, worrying.
Persephone's aphelion is decades away. Clearly, these people had long-term ambitions. Conscious design shaping Persephone's landscape? It sounds crazy, but I've seen it with my own eyes.
Conclusion of the proof of the invisible electromagnetic network clearly impacting the environment. Possible conscious design behind the shapes. Glyphs. Language. Oh, the spectrum amplifier is back there. Okay. I'm just not close enough. I don't want to go over there in case. Ooh. Though, having said that, I think I have to go across there.
Shit! It followed me here. If I could just keep it away for long enough to make it back to the main building. So, it's a glyph too. Persephone's language.
Okay, we did definitely miss one. Oh, Thanks, Savort. We'll go to the end of this chapter, basically. I wonder if I have to go over.
No way around. Damn it. I just needed to go away for a second so I can escape. Hold on. What did that guy say about distracting the Nemesis with an anomaly?
How do we do that? It's resonating at whatever frequency. I'm just not seeing how to trigger. Oops, nope. Wrong button. Ah.
Another one of those magnetic anomalies. But I haven't seen this type before. It must be the anomaly the guy was talking about. To distract the creature.
Oh my god, I did not think I would make that. Ow! One of these ones will get. we'll get to get through without getting spiked. It's because I forgot I wasn't walking.
Shit! It followed me here. If I could just keep it away for long enough to make it back to the main building. So, it's a glyph too. Persephone's language. Incredible. It actually worked. Quick now. Shit, I wasn't fast enough.
You were, I think. Ooh,
Let's see to that spectrum amplifier now.
let's get the Nemesis area without being
Was the
detected.
grapple work for this?
I'm not sure I did, but I'll take the win. Well, that was noisy.
Another useful trick to know.
Okay. But yes, we got rare achievements today. We found an echo. We missed a glyph, which makes me sad, but sure we can go back and find it. We're just, you know, taking off our helmet before we've depressurized. No biggie.
Thomas, I have so much to tell you. You won't believe me, but I found a lab. A fully equipped lab. I may have found something that proves the source is habitable. I need to conduct an experiment to be sure of it, though. And after that, I'll meet you at the source. You'll see, Thomas. We're about to make it. We're going to keep our promise.
I mean, we're trying.
Okay. So this is a spectrum amplifier. They designed it to study anomalies in the EM field. Let's do it then.
I mean, that's pretty cool. Ooh, hello.
Thomas? Are you okay?
Shit.
This is the very beginning. What are they? The echoes, memories. I'm wondering if there was some sort of time displacement.
You're hurt. You're really hurt. Thomas, tell me where you are.
Wondering if
Tell
there's
me.
time displacement. I don't know.
No.
It feels like she's arrived earlier almost, and he's arrived later because the planet was a bit deserty.
What are these visions? Some kind of particle effect from the magnetic network. They do not obey the laws of time. Like, some residue. Or an echo.
Mm-hmm.
The first time I saw you, you just discovered something.
Yeah, and that's the last thing we saw.
You wanted me to see it.
And then it was the first.
You found the base, didn't you? You'll bleed out before you make it to the source.
There must be medical supplies though, right? There's no way in hell he's escaping the Nemesis. He can't climb. There's a thunderstorm coming. We saw that. Okay, that was a shorter chapter. That one was back to being just about an hour. And now we're back to Thomas. Well, we finally get to see what he's going to see. We're going to see what he's seeing now.
Ariane. I don't know what this is, but it changes everything.
Green? There's going to be some green?
This would blow your mind. You've got to come here and see this. Mission Control, I have confirmed visual on what appears to be a settlement.
Green, but certainly.
I have no idea how this is possible, but whoever they are, they must have supplies and cops and answers. Especially answers, right?
Could do with some. I mean, he looks like he's put gaffer tape around him, which
Let's
is
find out.
fairly sensible, but he could have done with cauterizing the wound. That would have been much better. Would have hurt, but it would have sealed it. Okay. So, this is chapter 6, the base. Where are we at? 6:30. Do we proceed and potentially do another hour? Do we stop here? Now we know what he's seen. Spoilers, but I have to find out. And then I continue this off stream, and if you want to know what happens, then you have to buy the game. Pass. I don't know how engaged chat are right now. I can see people are here, but yeah, so we ran into Marcus McCallan's thingamajiggy, but this has got to be the other base. So, did we follow a river all the way along? Because wasn't there another bitty thing?
This looks like a much larger mission than ours. What the hell is it all about?
We don't appear to be able to go back.
Together facility like this. Another sign pointing to New Star. But then why would they keep it from us?
But yeah, if you look at this bit with all the rocks and the desert compared to all the snow like over there, it almost feels like it's in a different time period. That's my current hypothesis anyway. I'm not entirely sure going down the rapids is the best idea, but you know.
Hope 1, Officer Thomas Cross to unknown base. Do you read me? Thomas Cross to unknown base. ESA-led mission Hope 1 in distress after emergency landing. In need of immediate medical attention. Do you copy? Over. Just how many people are stationed here? Let's hope they're the kind who'd put the kettle on for a guest. Looks like I'm not the only one locked out.
There's a whole bunch of stuff, but I really need to find the oxygen thing. Oh, is that an oxygen thing?
The radio tower. Does that mean there was a time when you could send transmissions on Persephone?
Excuse me.
I'd say this place has been abandoned for a long time. Definitely
dunno.
looks like unfinished business.
All I can say is bloody humans coming to a planet and freaking littering.
No power. That's not good. No luck here either. The main power's offline. Does that mean everyone's gone? Huh. An old machine dying on the job.
EM, what's it's not what's it doing, but okay, so generator appears to be over here. No power, but there is oxygen. I mean, I'll be coming back here because I'll have to come back here, so I'll leave the exploring until...
No choice. If I don't find an oxygen tank, it's the end of my illustrious career. Locked.
I mean, what did you expect?
Thank God a generator. I bet I can jumpstart it somehow. Wouldn't hurt to check it out. Walls. Closed doors. Radio silence. What are they hiding from?
What are they hiding from? I mean... the Nemesis, probably.
There. The fence is broken. That's my way in.
Think you can manage to get over there? Ooh, also, if we could jump.
Okay then. Let's have a look. Come on.
I am really absorbed in the story with this game.
Bingo. Thomas Cross reporting from unknown base. I found the main generator, but someone switched it off by manual override. Now, why would they cut their own power? I'm on my way to investigate the interior. Oh, and I suppose I'm in urgent need of an oxygen tank, and ideally a med bay. But otherwise all good. Cross out.
I'll probably start with...
The rovers have their little way in, at least. I wonder if I could get in that way. Might be a tight squeeze, but I'm still fit, yeah? That rover on the workbench. That's my way in. System locked down. Hello? Anybody? Somebody help. I'm an ESA astronaut. I'm badly injured. For fuck's sake, I need help!
Damsel in distress.
Found you. I should connect to an air tank before I do this. I'm afraid you've still got work to do, mate. T-1000. I know I've read the instructions. Come on, Thomas, think. This is the part that triggers the rover hatch.
Why would they sabotage? I know we're gonna get in and find that the place is full of...
This
whatchamacallit?
should get me through that hatch. Let's hope I can fit my old carcass inside.
So extensive. Hope there's oxygen in there, mate.
God, I'm too old for this.
You just got stabbed. I mean, you know, fair.
What was that?
Probably why they locked the base.
Hello? All this feels awfully familiar. Anyway, thanks for showing me the way, lads. Someone's done this. Clearly they don't want visitors.
That door's open.
Yeah. I've seen this type before too. Certainly the biggest collection of advanced geological equipment I've ever seen. I can't imagine what it's cost to get it here. Ariane, you're just not gonna believe this. New Star's behind this. Probably all privately funded. But then, what's the big
Capitalism.
secret? You'd think they'd be crowing from the hills about being the first Persephone.
No, because they want to make money. Always about
Project
money.
Ophelia? I've never even heard of it. This is unreal.
I mean, it's Project Aphelion. The Aphelion is the furthest point, and it's a solar system, I think. All right, let's go through a door. See if we can find ourselves an oxygen tank.
Hello? Hope One Officer Thomas Cross. Anyone here? I'm in need of immediate medical attention. Fairly alarmed here.
If only faintly! I thought the red lights would be pretty... Oh dear.
Look at all this. Clearly there was a crew here. The question is, where are they now? Ah, thank God a med bay.
Medway.
Gonna have to find a way there. All right, I'm here. Locker room. Crew quarters. I wonder if anyone's there.
So we need to get through that door.
Of course my navigator isn't recognized. This is a bloody nightmare. All doors locked, and no one to hear scream. No spare navigator in sight. Damn. McCallum? Feels like I've heard that name before.
Yes, that's the chief engineer.
Kinde, Cano. That's an entire team.
Yep.
Come on, guys. Game over. Show yourselves. These are definitely older model spacesuits than ours. Prototypes, maybe.
There's people out, maybe. Says airlock.
A barricade again. Who are they trying to keep out?
What is the status of the drilling equipment, Dr. McKindo?
All deployed, Commander. What's on the menu tonight, on your side of the planet?
Persephone salad again, I bet. Malcolm's roasting gourds or something from the greenhouse. Depressing.
Sir, we're able to grow food here already. That's a good sign for the mission, right? Eat your vegetables.
You know what they say. You are what you eat. But do we really know for sure what that is? On a damn alien planet?
Oh, right now, I'd kill for some fresh food. All we have at the outpost is freeze-dried.
Yeah. We test and test until we can make it mean what we want it to.
Commander Leary, what does that mean?
I'm just hungry. Leary out.
Interesting. Yeah, this is from like 9 months ago. I'm guessing that no one's
Maybe
there
they left a
anymore.
long time ago.
I'm just
Let's
hoping we
pray
can
they
get
left some supplies
supplies.
behind.
But if he he's not going to get through there with his helmet. Oh, that's just unrealistic. His helmet is literally intersecting with his ass. It's not how biology works. Yeah, that's blood.
What the hell?
But yeah, there's no way you get through that. Is it dry? Fresh?
Shit.
My Ujima what's it's not. Ujima what's thing. EMF.
Mission log, Thomas Cross speaking. I'm inside the unknown facility. No signs of life, but something's wrong here. Power down, place in disarray, and I'm pretty sure I'm seeing human blood. And there'll be more if I can't find a med kit.
Yef Wade, very. One would think that in the spaceship you'd have medkits. There were medkits in Mass Effect. That
Looks
was
like they
very
left in a
sensible.
hurry.
Message New Horizon Base from Commander Leary to Project Ophelia and all to all. In light of the recent events, I made the difficult decision to put Contractor McCallan in quarantine for safety reasons. To this effect, my personal quarters are now temporarily off limits. Those wishing to pay respect should leave their tributes and prayers outside the door, Commander Leary. This is an automated message. Please contact your supervisor if needed. Safety first with New Star. Oh dear. Okay, I'm just gonna have a quick break. We'll finish off this chapter and then hopefully there will be a stream to raid, but bear with me for a few moments. Okay, in back. Right. So, yeah, quarantine. I infected or died? Or both? Stable zone. We need more energy. Clean laundry, Tiger Dom. Ah, it's a schedule. We need more energy. Oh, so rooms, mile, machines, RRMM. Key elements. Maintenance machine markers, ice particles, area 7 anomaly. Investigate tremors, Wraith, and surface. Cooker burners to be used for cooking only. That means not drying your socks, Sokolov. Friend Malcolm. That amuses me greatly. Would there be supplies here? But if they've been growing stuff and then someone's infected, does that mean the Persephone salad is bad? Is there any dried rations? Ah.
First crew on Persephone. I thought that was supposed to be us. Neostar must have sunk a fortune into this. I can't imagine they'd just abandon it.
Project Ophelia and Ralph Rosen, Diana McKinder, Malcolm Spring, Marcus McCallan, Frank Leary, Dominique Cano, Phaedra Dunn, Tiger Sokolov. Okay, so there's nothing else through. We could follow that through. That says back to the locker room. What's in here?
Anybody home?
Restroom.
This place gives me the creeps.
Yeah. The fact that there's a poof
Intruding.
bothers me.
Well, can't have just disappeared.
He's a little teddy bear. Hang on, we've got photo mode. I was hoping to get a better lighting, but it'll do. Pioneers. Nice hack, Commander. Larry's big day. Pioneers.
Really missing Earth right now. Looks like they're having fun. I don't think this will help me, though.
Happy landing anniversary at a year already. Oh god. So not that long then that they've been gone.
I just feel like the team's starting to lose focus. Yeah? Have you smiled today? Done your circulatory exercises? Stop. I mean, there's some...
Oh.
I just feel like the team's starting to lose focus. Yeah? Have you smiled today? Done your circulatory exercises? Stop. I mean, there's something in the water. We need to find out what. I don't understand why that's so controversial. Yeah. Since the source went offline, the numbers just skyrocketed. I don't know why either, but I'm told to stop overanalyzing and just make the data work. This is all happening so fast, and it's like there's no one at the wheel. There should be standards, practices. No, who cares about that when New Star's investors have to see a return? New planet, same old story.
I'm getting Murderbot vibes, I have to admit. Empty.
Empty.
Well, there's a whole med bay if we can get to it. I feel like basic med stuff and some supplies should be always attached to you just in case. Have you checked your oxygen levels, assessed your suit pressure, taken your iron supplement, kept hydrated, performed circulatory stretches, smiled today? Yeesh. Right, okay, so now we follow the blood. Because that seems like a really great idea. Follow the blood.
What's this place?
Personal log of Project Aphelions botanist, Malcolm Spring. I'm reporting on the Marcus McCallan incident. The official company position will be that there was, I think I'm gonna be ill, an accident of an unknown cause. But we know the cause, we know it. And then, locking the body away like that? It just doesn't sit right with me. The commander said it was to prevent further distress. But I think he just doesn't want everybody to see how it happened. I didn't like the guy, but he deserves a proper burial while we still can. The plants are all dying. It feels like the beginning of something really bad. Officer Spring, out.
Locked away. Was the that all about? Incredible. It looks alive, yet not. How can this plant stay frozen in here?
Don't know. Not a botanist.
Yeah, that's locked. What's the code here? Nope. Not it.
Oh. Nice try. But we get to try again, it's okay. Failed 3 times in a row. Well, I thought I'd try the usual defaults. What could it be? Something to do with landing day? It said a year anniversary. Ah, big day. Yeah, it had that picture, the big day. It took a year, but then they broke the source. So, I mean, what do you expect when you break the freaking source of energy? Larry's big day. And what's it say?
Okay. This is the commander. At least that's clear.
2645?
Nope.
Nope. Obviously read it wrong. This is what happens when you can't zoom in on the thing. The only date on there. Let me see if I can zoom in on my laptop. Oh, it's an 8. 2845. I could have tried that anyway. It was either a
Right.
6 or an 8.
Onwards. Oh, shit. Just how long has New Star been up to something behind our back?
Mission Specialist Spring from Mission Control to Commander Larry. The commander reaching out regarding Mission Specialist Spring hesitation. If your crew is insubordinate, handle it accordingly. You are appointed commander because of our trust in your capacity to act. Best wishes. The board. New Star PS. Given the difficulty in comms transit, you want to evaluate in future whether your complaints genuinely require outreach for efficiency's sake. New discovery. Mission Control to Commander Larry. Apologies for what seemed like a very long delay. We're seeing some heavy interference around comms around Persephone. We appreciate your report on so-called Nexus, but the board is concerned that your risk-averse approach, combined with your disputable management of the McAllen crisis, may not align with New Star's best interests. Your passion for rule following is certainly inspiration to some. However, we must remind you that with Hope 01 on the way, Project Aphelian's only priority should be to raise global temperatures to the desired range for terraforming by any means necessary. Navel gazing about data will only put us behind schedule. We expect results with gratitude. The board. Fucking board. Formal request for an autopsy on Emma McAllen. from Dominica Cano to Commander Larry. Requesting access to Marcus McCallum's body to perform a proper autopsy and dissection. Please reconsider locking it away. It's a unique occasion to study the effects of Persephone on humans and could be critical for the future of humanity. Thank you in advance, Dominica. Dominica Cano. I remind you that we cannot risk contaminating the medical bay, potentially jeopardizing the environment for us to crew. Containing this incident's mission priority, the loss of Engineer McCallum is a tragedy, not a scientific opportunity. Please show some respect.
Commander's son again.
That does not look good.
Damn it. What happened here?
He's blue.
You must be Marcus McCallan. I wish we could have met under better circumstances. Hi.
Oh, he's frozen as well, though.
Oh, that thing is giving me goosebumps.
What is it?
Is it evil eyes?
Did he touch it and then he's dead?
Please forgive me. I'm so sorry. Okay. No, my data.
En route to talk some sense into Malcolm and find a solution to this nidosite problem of his. You can't trust a gardener to grow plants, apparently. But
sorry.
En route to talk some sense into Malcolm and find a solution to this nidosite problem of his. You can't trust a gardener to grow plants, apparently. Between this and just constant questioning. Bunch of morons I'm working with. Failure isn't an option. The entire fucking future is riding on this. And with Hope One arriving in a few months, we can't allow any more... Hello? Anyone in here? Malcolm, Diana! This isn't funny! What was that? Oh my, no, no!
Cool, so that was his death log.
Shit, that... Was that recorded when he died?
Yep, I mean, that doesn't look like we just, you know, basically lobbed his arm off.
I could try to open that door now. Access the med bay. Audio log, Officer Thomas Cross reporting. Well, I've met a member of the crew here called Marcus McCallan. He's dead. I'm a bit poorly myself. I found him locked inside the commander's quarters, but I'm still not totally sure how he passed.
Yeah, and you just put his thing on your wrist.
I recovered his navigator so I can access the med bay. That's me out.
I mean, he's breathing and whatever, I'm sure. But it feels like... potentially attack? I don't know. Ah, now we're gonna have the helmet merging with our ass. Mm-hmm.
All right. It's responding now. Thanks, Marcus. Finally! Now, onto the med bay.
Blood there as well.
Old house or something. What else could it be?
Killed everything and why everything's red? Something's talking.
Hello? What now?
The nidosite thing. The ice that goes through metal. Don't put your hand there, you ninny.
Holy shit! Bloody hell!
Where is this supposed to go? Ah. We're gonna get impaled.
Damn it! Come on! What on earth is happening?
I don't know, but it's funneling us. Are we dying literally next to the freaking, Thanks! We died next to the oxygen tank and I've got to do that again. Possibly or not, I don't know. Maybe we hit the checkpoint. Yeah, I'm definitely expecting some timey-wimey. I mean, but we have had some timestamps, so... The other operation did get here, like, a year before.
Damn it!
But, yeah, definitely getting Lost vibes and Murderbot vibes and Mass Effect vibes and... Oh, the medical bay does not look good.
What the fuck was that? I swear it's like the ice itself was after me.
Yes, nidosites.
This plant, it's covered in that freak ice too. And so was the body in the commander's room. That thing that chased me. Did it kill them all?
We've only found one body.
Personal log of Malcolm Spring. Got some news. Nidosites and Persephone's water somehow mutate plants' DNA. This is a fascinating opportunity to study how Earth life might respond to this planet's unique microbiotic ecosystem. It's frustrating too. I mean, who knows what kind of consequences this much nidosite activity could have? It's like the water itself is not just alive, but expressive. The plant forms and the ice sculptures outside seem related. I don't know what it all means yet, but there's definitely more to come.
I mean, this was like a year ago, and we're not sure what date they're transmitting.
I know Ariane talked about the possibility of finding an endemic form of life, but it Doesn't look like a happy discovery.
Yeah, we've got the whole ice trying to kill. Actually
Whatever
killing.
these nidosites are, they don't look very friendly. What's this about isolating the source?
Production of cryocytes and cell culture, and then nematocyte cyst expulsion, parasitic attack on cell, observable changes on algae cell, new cell mitosis. Yeah, I'm gonna go with you probably shouldn't do that. Ooh, hang on. Consent. Oh, okay. Mission objectives. As you suggested, put my concerns in writing. Dr. McKinnon and I believe that unusual microbial readings on planetary ice should become immediate research priority. However, you seem intent on allowing operations to continue as is, despite a number of warnings from us. It was my understanding that Project Aphelian's mission main objective would be assessing sustainability of human presence on Persephone, whether that meant successful food growing operations or biological studies of the ecosystem. As team's astrobiologist, my focus is on the plant's response to microbiome. In light of this, I think we can see that the side effects of disconnecting the Nexus have now become detrimental to the mission at best and a danger for us at worst. Be advised that a copy of this message was sent to Mission Control. Malcolm Spring. Dr. Spring, thank you for your documentation. From now on, please refrain from sending unsanctioned information to anyone. You are to continue to follow the mission plan, and I will contact Mission Control in accordance with procedure. Alright, from Diane McKinday, to Diane from Spring. Hey Diane, how are things at the outpost? Wonder if you have any new data on the relationship between the EM network and the nidosites. Any luck with Marcus's prototype machine? I'm confused by these readings. Are the rovers getting stuck somewhere? Spring. Ah shoot, they keep getting lost. Probably has to do with the planet's EM field. We'll try again. How are things on your side? Marcus still giving you a hard time? It's up to Jill or else. I'll have people back on Earth. If he can't handle the pressure, that's on him. Take care, Diane. Phase 2 validation insight needed. From Malcolm Spring to Project Aphelion. Well, hey everyone, I know we're busy, but if you could each take a second look over the attached, I'd be grateful. I have a theory that these mutations are caused by the snowmelt we're feeding to the nursery plants. Have you seen any patterns like this before? Could I have missed something? Again, I know plant data isn't the most exciting read to some of you, but we can't validate Phase 2 until this is addressed, so please get back to me when you can. I mean, it sounds like the microbiologist was very much, this is wrong. And corporate were like, no, we need money. We need to prove to the investors, blah, 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 nonsense. As I said, capitalism.
Audio log of Malcolm Spring. I can definitely confirm the snowmelt contains nidosites, a probable cause for the plant mutations. This is a new form of microbial life, exclusive to Persephone. I mean, I had to convince the rest of the crew, but I know what this is. A colonial organism with a clear collective intelligence. I can only imagine its role in the ecosystem. It could be the key to everything. The plants still can't talk, but they're the ones who told me. We're on a completely new planet. For all we know, there are all new rules about life and the forms it can take. But like always, it's all about the water.
Yeah, so they were basically, if we get there first, we can commercialize the thing and make a ton of money on, you know, from people's lives. So, you know, we don't care so much as long as you do the thing.
The same weird ice here too. What was this crew doing? Ariane would know what the hell these nidosites are.
Yeah, she would. She's just met them rather painfully. But yeah, it's like as soon as you start like taking away the controls and rushing stuff.
I don't know what to think about what I've seen. What did the crew do with the source and what happened to them? They found some weird organisms in the water and now they're all gone.
I'm hoping this is medbay. Oh, I see a body, but I'm gonna check in the greenhouse first. The first actual body. And who's breathing in all this stuff? Species! Macrocytosis porphyria. Chronocyte died. Okay, that's not good. Never even grew. Yeah, so basically the more nodosites there are, the less likely life is going to, you know, compatible.
A big ball of ice. This is what we thought we'd find when we arrived.
Yep. And this is what they did to it. Exterior. Do we want to go to exterior?
I'm starting to think this planet didn't thaw on its own.
Of course it bloody didn't.
This breaks every rule in the book.
Because they're not following the book. Capitalism.
Terraforming. Really? That's bloody ambitious or reckless. Or both. They must have thought humans had a future here. So where did everything go wrong?
It's one of those things. It's like you adapt to the planet. You don't try and adapt the planet to you. Because what happens when you try and do stuff like that is... Oh, it's not exterior. Okay. Oh no.
What the hell?
I wanted to go find... I should have looked at the dead body instead of going outside. I feel like I missed a bit there.
Yes!
If I do last checkpoint, does it put me in a sensible place? Just because I don't want to carry on with the story. I had bunches to explore. Right. Perfect. Okay.
Oh no. No. They never made any headway with the nidosites. What does that mean for us?
Nothing good.
That wasn't an accident. That was murder. Fuck, man. Malcolm Spring.
That's the biologist. Astrobiologist.
Nothing on this navigator. It was wiped clean.
How's he been dead? Right, can't go out there. You see, he should have gone along there first.
Ariane, it's me. I wonder if you'll ever get to listen to this, but... Anyway, I found another body. Something came after this crew. He'd killed Chief Engineer McAllen, that's for sure. But this guy, Malcolm Spring, he was killed in a very human way. Please be careful out there. A big ball of ice. This is what we thought we'd find when we arrived. I'm starting to think this planet didn't thaw on its own. This breaks every rule in the book. Terraforming. Really? That's bloody ambitious or reckless. Or both. They must have thought humans had a future here. So where did everything go wrong?
Let's just inspect around the other bits first. Then we can... Yeah, okay, there's nothing else out here. Oh no, maybe that.
Locked.
Right, now we can trigger the Nemesis.
What the hell?
Which is probably why the power was put out, but if there's no one alive, someone manually did the power. If there's no one alive, who manually did the power?
Yes!
Yeah, probably don't want to be yelling.
Great. Come on! Come on!
Duck. And that's the end of the chapter. Perfect. The base. Complete chapter 6. Excellent. It's like we end and it's like, ooh. So yeah, Aphelion. We have 13 of the 30 achievements now. Oh, we've got 61% of the data pads. Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. Secondary markers. Don't know what that is. Find all glyphs. We found 37%, which I know I missed one of them. Secret, and then I'm not looking at anything else. Just the ones that had progress. So yeah, beautiful game. It's on Game Pass. If you want to find out what happens, it's on Game Pass. Or it's on sale, I think, 10% off for a little while. I won't be streaming anymore. I will be playing some more. I am really enjoying it. I'm very bad at like being stealth and not dying and stuff, but hey, you know, it's all good. Okay, so, ow. Oh, I managed to stab myself in my little finger yesterday and keep picking stuff up and it's, you know. So, Jessie is now live. ID is also live. I'm going to raid into Jessie because I said I would. And it's perfect timing. So, yeah. All right, Jessie. Say hi to Jessie. I'll be back tomorrow, normal time, with... I didn't collect my daily. With Strange Antiquities. I think it's called that. Yeah, Strange Antiquities. So tune in tomorrow, normal time. It's just a bonus stream today because we had a bank holiday. But yeah, I've been Joe, otherwise known as Angel SK. Catch you later. Bye.